Ukraine has bombed Putin's house. At least they tried to. Russia said, quote, overnight, Ukraine launched 91 drones at President Putin's state residence. And the important part, because of this, Russia said, quote, we will now review our position in peace negotiations. In other words, Russia doesn't want peace anymore. It goes without saying that if Ukraine tried to kill Putin, it's a massive escalation and Russia would go to war over it. But obviously Ukraine knows the consequences of doing something like this, and so, as you'd completely expect, Ukraine has denied having any involvement in it. They said they had nothing to do with this. Zelensky called this accusation, quote, typical Russian lies. But despite there being no actual reports of casualties or even damage from the attack, Russia still doesn't care. Russia said, quote, given the Kiev regime has switched to a policy of terrorism, Russia's negotiating position will be revised. Although you need to know this actually comes just a few days after the Russian President Putin legitimately threatened to cut Ukraine off from the Black Sea. Once again, it goes without saying that if that happened and Russia cut Ukraine off from the sea, there wouldn't be much Ukraine left because of how important the sea is to Ukraine. Ukraine is so dependent on international trade. But it seems, anyway, that Ukraine has tried bombing Putin's house. At least that's what Russia says. It's hard to actually know who to believe because neither side has given any evidence of what they claim.
And you wouldn't even know about it if you didn't follow me for some more global news like this.